Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Abby. It's so nice to meet you. Today I filmed this makeup look for you guys. It is just super easy on the eyes, lots of mascara, and then this bright bold lip, which I'm in love with. This is a little bit summery, I'm not gonna lie, but you could also pair this with like a big sweater, leggings, and boots, and it could be fall in a second. I'm just not ready to let go of the summer months yet. If you guys would also like to get this makeup tutorial, then just keep watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment for me down below before you guys leave. Enjoy! Okay, so I already primed my face using this Wet n Wild Coverall primer, and I really like this one. I'm going to be going in with my foundation today, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me in 125, which is nude beige. And I'm just going to shake it up. And then I always apply it to the back of my hand, just a little bit. And then I'm going to be going in with a damp sponge to apply it. If you get too much like I did, you can just bring it on down your neck because we don't want to waste product. Alright, and after you have that done, then I'm going to be going in with my concealer for today, and I am using two different shades, but I'm both using the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I love these concealers from the drugstore. I am using Sand, which is more of my color now that I have a little bit of spray tan on, but whenever I'm pale, I use Fair, so I'm just going to be kind of mixing them today. I'm just applying in a typical triangular shape underneath my eyes. And then going back in with Fair right over the top just to lighten up the center. I'm taking just a tiny bit down my nose and in between my eyebrows. And then I'm going to be going back in with Sand, and I'm going to be covering up some of these blemishes that I have on my chin right now. Going back in with my Real Technique sponge, I'm just going to blend that all out. And I also use this on my eyelids as like a primer to prime for my eyeshadow that I'm going to be doing. Just so it covers up. I have really veiny eyelids, and this completely covers those and just creates a smooth, even base. Okay, and then to set that today, I'm going to be using a new product that I just picked up from the drugstore. I haven't even tried this out yet, but I've heard great reviews on it. Now I got the Flower, let's see what this is actually called. The Flower Miracle Matte Translucent Finishing Powder. And I got it in translucent because I just thought, oh my gosh, that just went everywhere. And I really like it because you can take off this sifter, and then it will just be like an open container of powder, which is really easy to dip like your beauty blender in, or whatever, brush, whatever you would like. Today I am going to be going in with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to be taking it on the opposite side. This is like the side I use for foundation. I'm going to be taking it on the cleaner side, dipping my sponge in there. Wow, that's crazy. You actually can't see it like on my sponge very much, which is kind of weird for a powder. Okay, well, I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eye. I'm going to go ahead and take out, do you guys see that powder? I don't know if you can see that, but it's really, really powdery. Take out the sifter so I can just dip right in. And this, like, you can barely even see it. This is crazy. Like, honestly, I'm amazed. Okay. I'm just setting my whole eye area with this. I feel like this might even work better with a brush, so I'm going to try that out just to see what it's like. I'm going to use the lid. Okay, I think it might work better just with a brush a little bit, just because it is so light. I think it kind of absorbs into the makeup sponge, which is really weird. And then I'm going to be using that exact same powder. I picked it up in the very first shade. I don't know what shade this is actually. So I'm just going to be picking that up on an e.l.f. like flat top brush and setting the rest of my face with it. Then to bronze my face today, I'm going to be going in with this Better Bronzer by Physicians formula, and this is in the darker shade. I know that there is a light and there's like a medium, I think. And this is the medium, and I'm taking a Real Techniques buffing brush. blush brush, sorry. And I'm not going to be doing any heavy contouring today. I just want to warm the outside of my face. So I'm going up on my forehead and the perimeter. This smells like coconuts. It smells so good. I love it. I'm going to actually pick up a Real Techniques contour brush just to kind of get a little bit more preciseness, but still keeping it just warm on the outside of my face. And then I'm going to go in with my Shade and Lights Kat Von D contour palette, and I'm going to be picking up this middle color just on that same Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to do a little bit of contouring actually, but very light. Does anyone else feel so weird with foundation on their lips? I always feel like I look crazy. I'm gonna wipe that off. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Blush Quad, and I'm going to be using this top right shade on an Morphe E4 brush, which looks like this. And then after that's done, I like to go back in with my e.l.f. brush and just kind of smooth out all the edges. To top off that blush, I'm going to be going in with my Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration palette, and I'm going to be going in with this blush topper right here, which is, I believe, Amaretto. Same brush. And just gives like such like a natural glow to the cheeks. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. pencil I just picked up, and it's just a brow pencil, and I got it in dark brown, I believe. The darker color, there's like taupe and then there's like brown, and I got it in the brown shade. And then I'm going to comb out my eyebrows first again. Using this pencil side, I'm just going to be again creating hair-like strokes. That looks super dark on camera, but I promise in person it does not look that. It does not look that dark in person, but on camera it's looking really dark. I don't know why. I'm gonna be doing the same on this side. To set that in place, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. clear brow gel and just running over this. This stuff is like concrete for your eyebrows. It is crazy how well this works. Okay, so starting on the eyes, I'm going to just be taking a fluffy brush, dipping it into any cream shadow that you have just to set the whole eye. Start off with an even blank canvas. And then I'm going to be going in with a cool brown taupe shade. Let's go with like one of... I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is in my Morphe palette. Dipping it on the same brush. Taking that taupey brown shade, I'm just going to be dipping it on the exact same brush and lightly fluffing it into my crease. I'm then going in with this color right here, which is kind of a little bit of a purpley mauve color. I'm taking the exact same brush again, and I'm just going to lightly go a little bit lower than that on the outer corners, and then lightly on the inner corner as well. I want this to be super subtle because I want the focus to be on our lips. I just want like a light wash of it. On the outer, and then a tiny, tiny bit on the inner. Mostly I want this eye to be super simple and then have the focus on the lips. So just a light purple. I'm going to be going in with this Coastal Scents color right here, this color. And it just has a very light shimmery purple color in it, and it's just going to be super subtle. I'm going to take that on my finger a little bit and lightly tapping it to begin with, and then lightly rubbing it just in the very center of the eye. Ever so slightly, because I don't want my eyes to be super dark. And then taking a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that all out again. The eyeshadow is on. I'm going to be taking this brown NYX waterproof eyeliner, and I'm going to be tightlining my eyes. So I just tightline the whole inner waterline, and then I'm going to also go a little bit on the outer corner of the bottom. Taking a small little flat definer brush, I'm just going to run that right in between my lashes on the bottom. Just like that. And then for mascara today, I'm going to be trying something new. I'm going to first curl my eyelashes. This is not new, I do this every time. Curl my eyelashes. And this is a new product. I'm going to be going in with this Flower Cosmetics mascara. And the thing that's so cool about this is you can actually take out the wand, and it looks like this. It's just pretty standard size wand. Nothing too special. And then as you twist this little part on the end, as you twist it, you guys see it? Is it doing it? Yeah. The wand begins to twist as well. Isn't that cool? So you can twist it like this, and then you can straighten it back out. And I believe, let me read this really fast. Whenever it is straight, it is for lengthening. Whenever you curl it just slightly, it's curling. And then if you curl it all the way, it's going to be volumizing. So I'm going to try all three today and see kind of what that looks like. Just straight. This is lengthening. See how this does. Holy cow. Wow. I thought I wasn't gonna like this, to be honest. Wow. Okay, that is definitely lengthening. Holy cow. I'm gonna do that on the other eye too. I like this. Okay, I feel like that attaches to like all the ends of my eyelashes as well, which is very difficult for me. It's like really hard. My eyelashes are pretty long already, but it just never attaches to the very end of my eyelashes, so they look a lot shorter. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and curl it. I'm going to curl it all the way, and this is supposed to be volumizing, so let's see how this does. And I'm going to just smudge that more into the base because that's where I want the most volume. I think that did a really awesome job. I like it better just lengthening though, I think. Both were really good though. I would use it both ways, totally. And then I'm just gonna run this along my bottom lashes as well. Okay, so mascara is on, and I am super, super impressed and amazed by this. I've never seen a product like this. I don't know if there are other mascaras that do the same thing, but this was the first one I've seen it, and that's honestly why I bought it. But I think that the formula of the mascara so far, I think the formula is really nice as well. I don't see any like, sometimes you put it on, it kind of flakes off a little bit right away. I don't see any of that happening, and I really think that I got a lot of length and volume from it. I'm really, really impressed by this mascara. So this is Flower Beauty Cosmetics. It's by Drew Barrymore. It's kind of new at the drugstore, and that's why I was kind of iffy about it. But definitely, this is a good product so far. I'm really, really impressed. Okay, and then the next step, which is the most exciting step, I think, is going to be the lips today. So I'm going to be starting off taking this Essence lip liner in Soft Berry. And this is a super affordable lip liner at the drugstore, and I'm going to line my lips. This lip liner color is not going to match exactly, but I decided to use it because I didn't want the lipstick that I'm going to be putting on top to bleed anywhere because it is such a bright color. And then next, this is another product I picked up at the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. This is really cool too. Also, like the Smashbox applicators. It also has like a little hole with a really pointy tip, which I think is really awesome because it covers a lot of area on your lips. So starting with the tip, I'm gonna basically outline my lips again. I'm gonna go over the lip liner again is basically what I'm gonna be doing with the tip, the sharp point. I want it really sharp around the edges. And then for highlighter, I'm going back in with that Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just take a brush like this. This is a Morphe brush, and I'm going to mix both Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. Mix them both, and then just apply that to the highest points of my cheekbone. And after that, the makeup look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Thanks for watching.